Hey, Cmax here. Going to do a review on a tool that we all should have. This is a Lyman trigger pull gauge. Now, this is on loan from one of my buddies and subscribers, Krusty Clown. He's not big on posting, so you may have probably never seen him, but uh, he let me borrow this. We're going to check it out and do some trigger pull analysis on some of the weapons I've already done reviews on as well, but I'll do that in a separate video. Um, Basically, these have come down a lot in price. They were, I think he paid probably almost $250 for this thing, but he's had it a while. They're down to about $60 to $75. I think Midway's got it on sale right now for about $58, and I didn't do a lot of searching on it, but when I saw that, and then I saw another place for about 72 or something, so I know they'd come down. It's real nice. Everything's got its little place, even the battery compartment. Pouch for the instructions, which, remember, if you don't know what you're doing, always go back and read the instructions. All right, which is exactly what I'm going to do here. Real quick, from pulling up some info on it, it'll go from 0 to 12 pounds. Its accuracy is 1/10 of an ounce, so that's pretty good. It'll take multiple readings, so you can do, 10 trigger pulls, and it'll average it out for you. So let me read about how to actually operate it, and we'll set something up, and we'll go through it and see what kind of trigger pull we've got on a weapon. I'll be right back. Let me go learn this thing. Okay. Basically, what you can see here, it's all Velcroed in. Nice little bag here. Got the main unit. You've got the battery in its own little compartment, which is awesome. So, you don't use it for a while. You don't have to worry about the acid leaking out into, the unit. And if you've got anything that's had batteries in it for a long time, better get them out of there. Don't leave them in there. That kills stuff so fast. All right. Just put the battery in. It just clips in. So that's all we did there. And then here's the rod. Now you can orientate the rod. You put it up here. And come on now. Yes. Never force it. Let it find its own way. There we go. And you can orientate it whichever way you want. I'm gonna do it this way. So I want to point it straight down. So you just set this little lock. Once you point it where it wants to be, straight down, and then just tighten up this little lock. And there you go. And that's it. That's basically the setup on it. Gonna get a weapon up here, probably grab an AR, and we'll just check some trigger pull on an AR. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, I know I said I was going to take the AR out, but that was going to be too hard to charge it for multiple tests with the gauge, so I decided to get the carbine out. Well, first thing you want to do, empty the mag. The magazine's full. I knew that though. How did I know that? Because guns are always loaded, so it doesn't really matter. It was loaded. Whether there was bullets in it or not, it's loaded. Check your action. Okay, and we're clear. All right, so we got the gun set up, and we're going to use the Lyman trigger pull gauge. And the way I've got it set up is I have the bar pointing to the back of the gauge. The reason for that is I'm going to hook it onto the trigger, and you have to keep it parallel with the barrel. So it's going to go like that, and I'm going to, pull it back to give it the test. So that's why I configured it that way. You can move this and have this pointed any direction you want 360. So it doesn't matter, however, whatever you're trying to test. It just doesn't matter, whatever kind of problem you may have. Now keep in mind, watch where this settles onto the trigger, because that's the sweet spot of the trigger. And you may want to pay more attention to see if you're putting the right amount of pressure at the right spot. But, all right, well, here we go. What you do is you hit the red button. It comes on. It says P1.0, which I don't know what that means because there's nothing in the directions about it. But it does say you let it turn on, and then before you take your first reading, you hit the red ready button again, and you're going to hear an audible beep. And you do that right before the trigger. So let's see. There's the audible beep, so she should be ready to read. So we're putting that on the trigger, and I'm going to pull it straight back. Now you want to pull it straight back so that it's a constant, even. You don't want to snatch it or yank on it. You want a constant, even pressure. So we're going to start taking some readings. On that one I had 8 pounds, 1 ounce. So push it again, it's back to 0. She's clear, she's cocked. 8.6. And let's get it back to 0. .3, or 8 pounds 3 ounces, I should say. All right, so that gives an average of 8.4. So the trigger pull for this weapon is 8.4 pounds. So that's basically what this does, what it's all about. Now it'll cut off automatically after 3 minutes. There's no off button. So, oh, and another important thing, do not try to pull something over 12 pounds. You'll just ruin the gauge. All right, well, that's it. It's pretty simple, but pretty cool. And it's one of these types of tools that, you should get, but been put, if you're like me, you just put off. I'm sure I'm glad to borrow this one. But, maybe if you got a buddy and, somebody you shoot with, one of you get a trigger gauge, the other guy get a chronograph, because it's something that you need, but it's something that you're not going to use every time you go. So if you can, buddy up and, everybody buys something different like that and everybody benefit from it, it could go a long way. All right, well, that's going to do it for this. Please like and subscribe. Any questions, please email